All right, people, we're back. Let's get to the Kiryu clan warehouse without getting hit by a car. We got a fight ahead of us. For sure. Time to head to the Kiryu clan warehouse. We're likely in for a fight, but what choice do we have? Okay, time to go. Let's do it, man. Ready. Evina. Sawashiro.
Yo! They even brought a couple of babes for us. All right. I can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Dumbass. That he has no idea one of these babes is the queen of Komicho herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kiryu-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
If
He's
anything,
probably hiding.
he's deep inside the warehouse.
Deep inside, you say?
Here's the plan. We push forward until we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way gets taken out.
Hey, what's with
Sounds
you
like a
people?
plan.
You think you can waltz right in? Don't just fucking ignore me! You wanna get dumped in the bay?
If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
You're right, let's get it,
You're
Kiryu.
dead!
We got skulls to crack. Start of the video.
This'll be tough.
Oh yeah, we got new jobs for Namba and Saichan. And new weapons for Son-hee.
Hope you're ready.
Kiryu's too drunk. Oh, he put me to sleep.
Oh, okay. I'm way too drunk.
Oh, please.
Yeah, give him hell! Bring it on! Double the trouble! Double the flame!
Sorry to drag my feet.
I gotcha! Here goes nothing!
Get it! Psycho, wake up!
Much better.
You're going to regret this.
Back in the game.
You want some?
No begging for mercy now.
Starting this video off with a big fight early. Easy work. Let's proceed further into the warehouse. And we got more goons. And they have hammers.
Allow me.
We like paralysis.
Time to take out the trash.
Handle him, Number.
Okay.
What's the whole
Try and stop an eyesore.
It's my turn.
Here, I'll help.
Here we go.
I'm not backing down.
All right, now we're done out here, right? Right?
Pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Doing better than I thought.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
Yes!
Tell me something. Aren't you people here to turn your lives around?
Or was that all a front?
Or let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? And all you've got to do is follow orders. If that's how you see it, you'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. If If you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
Casually
I don't
struts
give
off.
lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komi Jewel.
She take his eye out?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
I thought she put the little heel tip inside his eye socket. There's Sawashiro.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Yeah, they won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it they could use the rest.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them? After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. You know, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To keep prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? Crawl right into another form of prison.
I mean, we said that when we first
Why
saw this
gather them into
location.
one
It
group
legit
and ship
looks
them
like
over
a
to
prison.
Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
That the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
I wonder
You
what
may
kind of
want
shit
to
are in
mind
these
your
vaults,
words.
bro. What kind of secrets are in
These
here?
four are some of the Seiryu clan's strongest. And they don't take kindly to insults. Especially when it comes to Ebina-san.
Fuck
They also won't
Ebina-san.
hesitate to
How about
kill,
that?
whether they've been given clearance or not.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Now, you want to know what real strength is? Now let my fists do the talking!
All right. What's in these crates? A combat knife, huh? Let's get it.
Trey Kane, huh? Don't see that.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Block this. On your knees.
Now we're talking.
What's the holdup?
Here, I'll help.
Follow my lead.
Think you can handle this? Let's do it.
Nice.
Try and stop me.
Tyrant's cane.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Oh, that's cute. I have that too.
In for the kill. Got you now.
How come it didn't hit the other guy? All right. We'll allow it.
No begging for mercy now.
Hope you're ready.
What?
Try this on the side. You'll have a crush on me after this.
Oh, he's immune to the charms. Rubber lips are immune to your charms.
You're going to regret this. You're gonna get stomped.
What?
Try to block this. Stay down.
You're weak. Follow my lead.
Sonny, you ready?
Now we're
Alright, Sawashiro's just you. We about to jump you, my guy. Wild Demon Ripper. Holy shit.
Let's do it.
It's time.
I'm not
Let's
that.
do it. What?
In for the kill. On your knees.
Allow me.
Where's Saichan?
Have fun with this. Use a breather.
Cheers.
Let's see how you like this.
Switches to Katana.
It's my turn. Do something.
You want to fight you on?
Check this out.
I was supposed to knock back into Zone He, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, give him hell. Right. Double the trouble. Double the flame.
Let's do it. All right, let's finish it. Together. We only need one
Naturally.
Yeah. Stay down. This is getting old.
You feeling that ass whooping, Sawashiro? I almost missed that. Oh, he quick. He quick. I'm faster. On your ass.
Well, guess you're not all show. Now then, let's wrap this up. Me off.
Oh, he's charging up. We'll give him a little bit of dragon resurgence. Break the damn command list.
Stand your guard.
Go beyond our limits. Feeling it, boy?
Of course we won.
GG, Sawashiro.
And that's the end
Did
of
you
it.
really think you'd win?
3 million yen. Hey, we'll take it. Cough it up.
Learn more every day.
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world.
Sweet.
That one was for good measure.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Kiryu-san.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them.
I mean, we did suspect he was tipping us
Let
off
go.
about this location,
What do you think you're doing?
about the enemies and shit.
Hey, better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
You sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
What'd you do that for?
We're done here. Next up is Ebina.
Oh, gosh, just full of surprises, isn't he?
Ah, tell me about it. But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
So he must be meeting up with him at Kasuga's place alone,
Now it all adds up. So Sawashiro wanted to get tossed.
or not? You know, as they're explaining.
Yeah. We made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does this mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes. Now, I imagine he'll want to keep a low profile. Maybe we'll get to see him in disguise.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
All right, back to Kasuga's apartment.
Oh, hey, cute dog. I'd love to get one of my own someday. I
What dog
always
is he
wanted
looking
one
at?
of those big ones you could pal around with.
I've looked after a dog before. It was nice. I remember how he'd always beg to go on walks, even in storms.
That's the pet owner experience. Oh, makes me want one too.
I went to the pet store the other day, actually. Saw this big hamster thing. It was so cute. I almost adopted it.
Big hamster thing.
Yeah, what was it called again? Chin something?
Chinchilla?
Chinchilla?
That's right.
Ecstasy wrote.
Chinchilla. Oh, it had such cute little eyes.
I'd like a guinea pig, I think. What about you, Nanchan?
When I was homeless, there were crows and cats everywhere. Hard to think of them as pets after that, to be honest. Spent too much time wanting to kick their ass for snatching my food.
Oh, that's sad.
When I get a big dog, Nambu-kun, I'll let you fight him.
No, you will not.
Oh, we got assholes behind
I'd
us.
kick that dog's ass.
Hello there.
Sawashiro, you should see yourself right now.
I'd appreciate you
Oh,
sticking
wow.
to the point. I'm not man of time, you know.
All right. But first, we need to know where you stand.
Man's about to clean our windows.
Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
Real work? And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the second great dissolution through.
Huh?
But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors. Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear waste? As in, from power plants?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries. The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
Yeah, that's where Kiryu was working at one of those places.
Oh yeah, I hear about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as.
Nele Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah, and they're storing nuclear waste
Real fitting,
there.
isn't it?
Dangerous.
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem, in spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion.
Okay.
And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
I mean, he led with that, Kiryu. Pay attention.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I merely read the script I was given.
All right.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this, to speak with you.
How could the great dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Kiryu-san.
Guess your plans weren't so airtight.
Hey,
As
shut
a
up.
country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
Sorry, who are they?
The leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, along with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima.
All right, so we're gonna meet up with the boys or what? This is Daigo right here, right? You motherfuckers love they cigarettes, bro. They death sticks. Chapter 11. Devil in Disguise. Nele Island?
You made
Okay,
a wise
cool.
decision, gentlemen. Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse. You are all now members of my family. In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage. On behalf of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that is shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Let us not forget our
Oh, his ego is just soaking this all in.
We owe this day to you as well. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed. You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san.
You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
There won't I swear.
Bro, so Kiryu has an even bigger fight in this, because, you know, he worked at those power plants and potentially got sick from it. What are they doing with the kids? These aren't all kids, but...
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners.
Damn.
Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
Shit.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palikana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
You're still awake? You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight. Hey.
Damn.
I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there, and you've let that man down too many times already. He saw something in you. Somehow. Now get up.
You're right. It's time to go.
Start moving then. You've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
Talk with the party. Alright, y'all. Shit has hit the fan. I need some, I need an ear. We'll talk to those. What do you want? You gave our boss a lot of grief. You won't see any hospitality from me. Sure, I get it. Yamai, you must find him pretty charming, huh? Huh. What would you know about it? Nah, just teach their own. Think whatever you want. That man gave us all a home. Now leave. You're an unwelcome guest. Who's this guy? Old doctor? Oh, it's you. Hey, thank you for taking care of Kiryu-san, by the way. Oh, that's the doc. Okay. Thank you. Thank our patriarch. I just did as I was told. It might be rude to ask, but how did you end up here? My story's the same as all the others. We were in a bad situation and needed rescue. Rescue? Different reasons for different folks, but one way or another, we lost our place back home. Like many, I drifted for some time. Then I ended up here. He took us in without question, gave us a new home. Is it true that Yamai killed a man back in Japan? It is. He was drifting too, when he first arrived. But somehow he carved out his own land in Honolulu, through sheer strength of will. Smack dab in the middle of a mafia stranglehold. The whispers around his story gave us something to believe in. And so the Yamai Syndicate was born. Huh, I wondered why you guys didn't call yourself the Yamai family. Where'd Syndicate come from? Well, strictly speaking, we were never a Yakuza.
Yeah.
What? Hold on, I thought... Tomizawa, was it? Tell me, did Yamai ever have you swear an oath? No, I guess not. Where's Tomizawa at? The old guards call him patriarch and keep up the act. Understandable. That new members might make assumptions. Okay. That's not to say we consider ourselves upstanding citizens, of course. Words aside, we know what we're involved in. We know we're part of an ugly. We know we're a part of an ugly legacy.
Oh.
You might never like the patriarch title. However, I think he's grown tired of fighting it. I'm starting to see why his people are so loyal.
Thank you.
Thanks for the chat, old man. Men my age sees any opportunity to ramble on. We found Akane-san and Lani. I thought we were finally good. Then they took it all away from us. Can't stop thinking about Hanawa-san and Wong.
Shit.
This whole time, we've been playing right into the bad guy's hands. Yeah. And I guess who called it? Who called it from the beginning? Me. Adachi-san, what you got for me, man?
Hey.
Please don't state the obvious. I know we've been buried deep in shit before, Kasuga, but this time feels like the deepest.
No.
Maybe, but there's no use wallowing in it. We have to go after Lani. We've got to move while she might still be alive. Yeah, but where do we even start looking? We haven't got a clue fucking one right now. That was weird how I read that, but it's cool. Yamai! You got any of them hostess for us? It don't matter if she's over the age of 40. I've got people tracking the Barracudas and the Ganji. If we're lucky, someone might cough up some info on the girl. Head outside. Straightforward.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chi-chan around?
Oh god, Chi-chan.
She was here a while ago.
Shit. You don't think... Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously?
I wouldn't put it past her.
Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Age has been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chi-chan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chi-chan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lani might still be here. Hanawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but...
I might be a bit delusional, but I still don't think those two are dead.
Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chi-chan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chi-chan? Damn it, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
Yamai, when did Chi-chan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
Wait, what would she want a gun for? She'd be going after Lani on her own?
Or she's going over AG.
That's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. AG and Polycana.
Yeah.
She must know where they are.
We can't let her! Chi-chan will get herself killed!
Let's move, now!
Hey, wait! Hold on a minute. Chi-chan may know where she's going, but we don't.
Yamai, you can tag along if you want, man. We can use your crowbar, bro. Your crowbarring skills. Cabaret El Dorado. Listen, before we act rashly, we need a plan, right? Okay, then. I say we talk to the tattoo lady again. Kiyo-san, huh? Adachi's like, yeah, we should. Yeah, we can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet if anyone else knows where Chi-chan's headed, it's her. That's not much of a plan, but it'll have to do. Let's go.
Got something to say?
Hey, you!
What?
You gonna cry for Lani? You're going down.
Ass kicking time! Open wide!
All right.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Don't get caught. Quit playing. Here I come. Oh, come on. Break.
This sucks.
Looks like I'm up.
Who got time for y'all shit?
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of, either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
It means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? Ichiban. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on our every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
Well, stands to
Is
reason.
the tablet still there?
All right, let's give it a shot.
I doubt the tablet. His tablet's still there, right?
At least you're probably still working the scene. We'll just keep our distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But it's worse when you call attention to it.
We should head to the Daidoji safe house. Okay, well, we already said that, Kasuga. Oh, we still got some sub-stories. The fuck is up with these guys? More strong enemies? Man, we're gonna level up after this video. For sure. Oh, we gonna do a bit of grinding. Most definitely, bruh. Oh, I missed it.
Take a walk. Take a walk.
That's not good. Dang, how are we gonna get over there? The popo is all over the spot.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
Who's this?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this?
Oh, more Daidoji agents.
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming. We're aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polycana operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polycana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. It should prove useful.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
Look at that. We're completely surrounded.
What's with your face?
God, your face pisses me
You
off.
looking for a beating?
Great train.
I forgot about this little field.
God, your face pisses me off.
Drinks later.
You looking for a beating?
Hey, shut up. Let us collect our herbs. In this case, tribal axe. What was that, a 3-star weapon?
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it.
Clever
we were aware of
man.
Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time to explain.
Oh, shit.
To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Polycana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lani, is Polycana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone.
Yeah, that's
desperate for
true.
a little more pull underground, or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand.
Put that
From
poor
your
woman and
perspective,
that
things
child
seem
through
all
hell,
too
bro.
similar. Except, we have
Still are.
always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polykhana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Polykhana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Multiple governments,
And so,
by the looks of it.
you can do better than that.
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polykhana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polykhana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Kiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polykhana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They can restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
Okay, a pitfall? What do you mean?
We're not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polykhana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us.
Yes. As a matter of fact.
Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polykhana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning and short-term profit. Polykhana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polykhana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polykhana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah. Eichan. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
Eichan worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, digging up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So, after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was driving home when... Suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
And AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. You said Eiji had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the Patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Mafia, Yakuza, whatever.
Get framed.
We both had our lives fucked by these people.
All right, so where does Eiji go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
Really?
Eichon? No way. He threw in with those bastards?
The
Really?
Arakawa family
Interesting.
had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to them. Mitamura flourished within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
I'm surprised we haven't heard too much about that guy who stabbed young Master
fate, huh, Kasuga?
in the last game.
Yeah. One thing, though. So if Eichan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story?
Most
That's about
likely.
the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing.
Revenge on the
Guy's so
Arakawa
desperate
family.
for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
Hold on. You really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
Eichan will just have to give us answers himself.
All right, on. So what's next? Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
And now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycona's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Hanawa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Ah! Chichan sent me a text!
Whoa, what'd she say?
It's just a picture. Looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chichan wants us to meet her there?
It's a trap.
Would that be where Eiji's hold up?
Tell me, any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Shit, yeah!
Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
We better get there fast. Find out.
Thanks, guys!
Hanawa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
Ichiban.
So that picture, it's a place called Club Guilty. Oh, gotta turn the controller on. Only thing is, it's off District 5. That's Barracuda territory. No problem, no problem.
Hold on.
Yeah, we keep our guard up, right, Kasuga? I hate to say it, but there's a chance that Chitose's trying to screw us over again. Let's make sure we're ready for anything. Alright, y'all, we're gonna end the video right here. We're gonna go to Club Guilty and possibly save Chitose. Maybe it's a trap, who knows? But we gotta get down to the bottom of this. We gotta find Eichan, stop the Kiryu clan, stop Bryce and the Polycana. This shit's getting out of hand, bro. But Sonic Lorian signing off. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks for coming through. Y'all have a good one. Peace.